Hi, First Christian Day School families. My name is Rebecca Lockridge, and I am one of the parents here at the school. Wanted to take just a couple minutes and talk to you about something that is a fairly important program here at First Christian, and that is our Parents as Partners program, also known as PAP. That's what you'll see in a lot of the email communications that we'll send out, and you'll hear us refer to it as the PAP as we go along throughout the school year. So first and foremost, what is the purpose of our PAP program? Well, we definitely want to encourage our families to take a more active role in their children's education, and the PAP program does just that. It also allows us to help offset the cost of tuition and keep our tuition at affordable rates in the coming years. The basis of the PAP program and how it works, each family is responsible for volunteering a total of 30 hours for the entire school year. Now, there's a variety of different ways that those volunteer hours can be accumulated. You can make monetary donations for items that we need on a weekly basis. You can actually donate worked hours, whether that is in the classroom or if Miss Emily in the front office has something for you, or if we have teacher luncheons or appreciations or so on and so forth, a variety of different things. And then sometimes we also have those at-home opportunities. Those are the coveted opportunities for a lot of our busy parents here at the school. And then finally, the biggest thing that is the reason that I'm talking to you today is because 10 of those 30 hours actually must be made to our Clays for Kids fundraiser. That is our kickoff fundraiser of the school year. It's our biggest fundraiser of the school year, and I'll talk to you more about it here in just a second. Now, the next question that we get asked a lot of times is, how do I know when you're going to need volunteers? How do I go about finding that volunteer information? And that's a great question. So there are three main ways that you're going to find that volunteer information. Number one, look for email communications from us. fcdstx@gmail.com is that email address that you will get most of the communication from. We try our very hardest to do a bi-weekly email for that PAP information so that you've got it coming right to your inbox. Way number two is going to be Sign Up Geniuses. A lot of times we will send communications home, and then we will also send out emails about Sign Up Genius and how you can actually click on that, sign up for different things that you might want to volunteer for, or you might sign up to bring or volunteer to pay money to offset the cost for us on certain items. And then the final way is to go into that office and talk to our bright shining ray of sunshine, Miss Emily in the front office, and see if she has anything outstanding for the day or week that she absolutely just doesn't have the hands or manpower to be able to do. And a lot of times she will gladly take your help. So those are the three main ways to be able to actually go ahead and volunteer and sign up to earn some of those PAP hours for the year. Now I am going to take just a minute and talk about our Clays for Kids program. So Clays for Kids. This year we actually will be hosting our 4th annual Clays for Kids tournament. It allows us to have a lot of community involvement and a morning of fellowship with our friends and family here at the school and members of our community. It serves as our largest fundraiser of the year, and it's really and truly a fun morning. We have a light breakfast, we have 12 rounds of sporting clays, we serve lunch and beverages to our participants, and then also we have door prizes and raffles, and we really just try to have a really fun time. Now this year Clays for Kids is a little bit earlier than we typically host it, just due to calendar and needs of the club and needs of the school. We actually are going to host it on September the 6th this year. So mark your calendars right now for Clays for Kids on September the 6th. If you want to come out and participate, we would absolutely love to see you that day. We do have individual shooters, and we also have teams of shooters. If you have a business, own a business, or if you work for a small business here in Waxahachie, we absolutely love small businesses and love the community feel that First Christian has, that Waxahachie has, and that our community supports us in a big way. So small business owners or even large businesses, if you know somebody that would like to donate or sponsor a team, please come contact us, and we will be glad to give you additional information. Throughout this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit more in depth about what we're looking for during the Clays for Kids season, if you will. So to acquire those 10 hours that you will need solely towards your PAP for Clays for Kids, some of the ways that you can attain those hours. You can donate items for the raffle or door prizes. You can volunteer to recruit sponsorships, or you can actually get PAP hours if you yourself are a sponsor at some of our donated levels. You can recruit people to participate in teams and bring in those teams that would be glad to be part of the day. We have opportunities for t-shirt sponsorships. We have opportunities to do gift bag and day of operations prep. And then on the day of, we are going to need a slew of volunteers to come out and actually help us run things. We do have a very lofty goal to be able to get all of the funds that we would need for the year. Our goal is $25,000 raised for this one-day event. There's a lot of work and time and effort and energy that goes into it, but luckily it's a one-day event. So Clays for Kids will wrap up in just one day, and then after the fact we'll have opportunities for volunteerism to help us clean up and reorganize and get everything packed away for the next year. I do want to make sure that I am clear though, even though Clays for Kids is our primary fundraiser for the year, it's not going to be the only fundraiser. We will have further opportunities for book fairs to support the library. We'll have our annual Krispy Kreme donuts that supports the school on another level. We do a variety of other fundraisers throughout the year. However, the revenue gained throughout those pales in comparison to the potential for revenue gained this year. Throughout the previous 3 years, we have generated over $70,000 gross revenue through Clays for Kids. So this really and truly is something that we feel passionate about and that we feel that our community supports us, and we really need your help to be able to make it successful. So in the coming days, look for additional information on sponsorships, look for additional information with Sign Up Geniuses on opportunities for you to be able to actually get the ball rolling on some of those volunteer hours. Even though the school year hasn't started yet, we are ready for you volunteering. If you're available, we will take the help. And then also information on what the PAP valuations actually are. Now that you have all of that information, the other thing I wanted to share with you is about our PAP book. Let me grab that real quick. So we're gonna go and grab that PAP logbook. So if you follow me into the front office here, you're gonna come on over to where this beautiful picture is right here on the wall, and you're looking for this purple binder. It's always going to be sitting right up here unless somebody else is using it. We definitely want you to get credit for your PAP hours, and this is the way that we log them. So you'll come into the PAP logbook, and it is organized in alphabetical order. So you're gonna find the first letter of your last name. So we'll just use my family for instance. I go to the L's, I flip on over, and then inside of the L's, it's also alphabetically organized. So I'm looking for Lockridge. I would come in and I would go ahead and denote what date it was, what the description was that I either volunteered towards, contributed money towards, or what I was asked to do, and then how many hours, either hard hours that it took, or sometimes in the Sign Up Genius, if you volunteer to donate funds towards something, we'll give a specific hour credit. Any Sign Up Genius information that does have credit hours listed, if you can't remember what those credit hours were, in the front of the binder, we do try and have a printout of the Sign Up Genius so that we have record of who did sign up, but you still are responsible for filling out the PAP logbook with the completed hours. You will put the hours, and then a staff will come along and initial. That's typically going to be either myself or Miss Emily, and then we'll keep a tally as the year rolls through so that you kind of know where you stand as far as PAP hours go. So that's pretty much everything in the PAP logbook that you need. If you ever have any questions or concerns about anything regarding Parents as Partners, feel free to reach out via phone or email, and Miss Emily or Mrs. Ade or myself would be happy to assist you with whatever we can. We're very excited about this upcoming school year. I'm very excited about our PAP program and ready to get started working on Clays for Kids and get the fundraising kicked off for the year. Feel free to give us a call or text or email at any time, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.